Hare Krishna. Fate is not a matter of faith, but our faith matters in determining our fate. Fate often refers to destiny, the things which are beyond our control, which often shape what happens in our life. Some people may say, I don't believe in destiny, I don't believe in this fate stuff. We are the makers of our destiny. Now, the spirit that we are the makers of our destiny, that is good. That the spirit underlying it is that I should do something constructive. I should not just accept everything passively. But at the same time, there are things which are not in our control, and sometimes things beyond our control may just go wrong terribly. In sports, a batsman, a team may prepare very hard, and then they just need to win a very important match, and just at the time of the match, rains come. What can they do? They can't change the rains at that time. So sometimes there is fate which just works against us. Now, of course, we often make a big issue about life being unfair when fate works against us. But when things do work right for us, if we are honest, we'll acknowledge that there are many things beyond our control which also worked right. We may have performed well, but there were many other factors which clicked at that time. A team may bat very well and they may score a big score and they may win an important match. But then they will acknowledge maybe at that time the opposite team bowlers, they didn't bowl well, maybe the fielders dropped a catch, maybe the umpire gave a crucial decision right. So many other things went right at that time. So the fact that there are things beyond our control which also shape our results, that is not a matter of faith. That is actually a fact. In the Bhagavad-gita, in 18.14, Krishna talks about 5 factors of action. Adhishthanam tatha karta karanam cha prathak vidha vividhascha prathak cheshta daivam chaivatra panchamam. So he talks about 5 factors. We will not go into the technical details of all of them, but the important thing is, Krishna says the 5th factor is Daiva, destiny. The destiny is the supreme factor. That Upadrashta Anumanta cha. Earlier in 13.23, Krishna has said that the Supreme Lord who is situated in the heart, He is the overseer and the permitter. So Daiva, destiny, has to be favorable for the results to come out good for us. So fate is not a matter of faith, but still our faith matters in determining our fate. That means, what is our faith? If we are always negatively disposed, thinking, oh, life is rotten, life stinks, I have got the world is against me, people are against me. If we have a negative mentality, we may not call it faith, but that is our faith. Actually, that mentality itself is our faith. Oh, things always go wrong for me, nothing works out right. Then that sort of mentality becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. And then we are hearing, even when some things are going right, we are always, some voice is speaking inside us. No, something will go wrong, something will go wrong, something will go wrong, something will go wrong. And in that way, we doom ourselves to frustration, we doom ourselves to misery, we doom ourselves to failure. So on the other hand, if we have faith that there is a loving, caring God in control, and that He will make things work out right eventually. Things may go wrong, but He has a higher plan, and eventually things will work out right. If we have that faith, then we will do what is right. We will not make things, make things worse by our wrong responses. And Krishna talks about this in 18.58 when he says, Macchittah sarva durgani mat prasadat tarishyasi atachet tvabahankaran nashroshyasi vinangshasi. He says, if you become conscious of me, you will pass over all obstacles by my grace. On the other hand, if you don't become conscious of me, you have an egoistic conception, then you will be lost. So the ego will keep us lost, because when things are going right, we'll think, say, I am so great, I am in control. When things are going wrong, the ego will say, you are useless. And both ways we will stay disconnected from Krishna, which is the ultimate state of being lost. But by being conscious of Krishna, by having faith that a loving, caring God is in control, even if things go terribly wrong, we will persevere and we'll find that eventually things were having a bigger, better plan, that things have worked out for good for us. So our faith, what kind of attitude we have towards the world, towards life and towards God, that will shape our fate. Because fate is not something static, it is determined by something from the past. It is actually dynamic. It is determined partially by what has been some things from the past, but it's substantially determined by our responses in the present. And those responses can be positive, proactive, productive, when we have a spiritual faith in a benevolent God. Thank you. Hare Krishna.